right, so here Joe Farmer is bringing in this tractor, and I did a great job doing the field. So now I'm gonna hop in here and we're gonna fold this up, and I'm gonna run this tractor over to the field that I just bought over by the train station there, and we will get this. We'll get that one underway, and then I'll come back here and finish spraying on this field. But I want to make sure we get. Oops, wrong way. We get all that stuff started before it gets too dark. Got about maybe 45 minutes of light left, maybe less, but it's okay because it's better than trying to do this all night long. So I'd rather have this done and then sleeping overnight and then harvesting in the morning. So let's go ahead and get over there. Turned into be a beautiful evening, huh? Look at those skies. It's like a real nice sunset. Looks kind of warm too. I guess they said there's tornadoes. I don't know that for a fact, but it'd be kind of cool. A little scary. We're gonna buy this field eventually, so I'm gonna cut across this guy's property. He's probably real happy with me right now. Hey, sorry. All right. Oh, wow. Really didn't really help that much. Don't want to get that thing hung up. Ting. Slow it down. All right, big steep hill. It's gonna be. I have to go the other way to get the harvester down here. This is kind of a. Yeah, maybe I get it down. I've never taken the harvester that far. It'll be a long trip. All right. And so there's 5 over there. That's our field. Right across from the train station. So let's get this guy ready to work. All right. Sometimes when you jump out before they start, they pull up and stop. Oh, there he goes. He made it. Okay, good. So off he goes. So this field should be plowed pretty quickly. It's a very small field. So let's head over and finish spraying here. Our last row, and then we'll take this guy over to that field, and hopefully by the time I get there, he'll be ready for me. Rats! It's just a little bit too wide. I'm probably going to have to refill before I finish this. Especially if it takes me that long to turn around. So close, but not quite. Oh well. What a cool game. It's funny how many of my friends have bought it. Not because of anything I recommended. I just noticed they were playing it, and that made me realize it was out. I saw Castaway playing it and Dre playing it, and I'm like, oh man, I got to get that. I'd been looking at it, looking at the previews for it, and thinking how cool it would be, but I'm glad I ended up buying it. Like I said already, it's a completely addictive game. If you like simulators, and they've done a good job making it different than a lot of like the crappy simulators out there. It's actually a lot of fun. Everything seems fairly functional. I know there's some bugs, like I said, even with it'd be nice to have the extra tank on this thing, but it doesn't work. So I know they'll fix it, but it's just those kind of things are silly. But boy, even so, this is just a cool product. You can do so many different fun things. That was the wrong way. Okay. So can I turn? Go this way. Whoops. Don't hit that. Boy, it'd be hard to handle one of these in real life, wouldn't it, Goose? You'd always be crashing into stuff. My daughter Goosey is in here with me, hanging out. All right, 3. There we go. I should be just under the gun. Like I should run out of fluid right when I get to the end of the field. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully it'll be enough. We'll see. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Well, that's going to screw things up. Oh, 10%. Hi, Ganny. What you doing?
Hi.
This is my 5-year-old daughter, Violet.
Yes.
We call her Goosey.
Yay!
And Ganny.
And Goosey Gumdrop.
Goosey Gumdrop, yeah. That little Irish princess.
No.
Yeah. And what else? Pants. I don't know how she got the nickname Pants, but we call her Pants.
No.
How did you get the nickname Pants?
It's Gander, Goosey.
Gander, 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 goosey. And we are out. Look at that. The thing ran out right at the end. So let's fold her up and we'll fill her up and then we'll head over to the other field where our cedar should be almost done, or at least halfway done. And we can start spraying down there. And then we'll get everybody cleaned up and put away for the night, and we'll call it a night. That's day one. All right, so we need to get this guy filled up. I forgot my camera was still at like maximum view range. I'm gonna see if I can find an easier route too for the for the harvester to get down there.
Daddy, how does it close?
How does what close?
That close.
Well, you saw it fold all up, didn't you? When I press a certain button, it makes it close.
Is there a guy in the truck?
Oops. Didn't fill up. Yeah, there is. That's me in there. He looks a little trimmer than I am. Wish I was in that kind of shape. I'm going to fuel this guy up too while we're here. Alright. So see, I try to always keep at least $20,000 in my account, because then while you're paying people to run and while you need gas and all, and you need fertilizer and you need spray, all that stuff adds up. And so as long as you have that money in your account, it's there. You hopefully don't ever have to take out a loan. Just like in real life, loans are not good news, and they cost a lot of money, and usually more money than it's worth.
Hey, Daddy, how does it spray?
Well, I fold those arms out, and all the liquid is inside that big yellow tank, and it has little motors that push that liquid out. No, this is spraying fertilizer. So it gives vitamins and nutrients to the plants so that they can grow. Oh yeah, so the harvester could come this way. Just come straight down this track. That's much better. There's Joe Farmer. Joe Farmer is my assistant. He's out there seeding the field. I pay him pretty good. So we're just going to park it up over here. Actually, we could probably run our first row. Let's see. This I'm going to guesstimate it's going to take 3 rows. So we'll get the tractor oriented. And we'll see how I did. I think I'm probably right about here. Let's unfold this guy.
Daddy, I like you. And I love you, Daddy.
You like me and you love me?
Mm-hmm.
I like you and I love you too, Boosie.
That's how to get them out.
Yep, you press the button and then they come out. There they go. Was I was so close. I was a little bit too far left, but oops, wrong button. So I'm gonna wrong button. Stop. I started folding it back up. So I'm gonna pull this way a little bit. There we go. And we are going to go ahead and turn this on, press B, and we're going to press 3, and off we go. So we're fertilizing the field while he plants the seeds. Once he's done seeding, I'll park him over to the side and we'll just finish this up. This doesn't take long because it's such a wide unit that sprays the field. You know, it goes pretty fast.
Did he do that part already?
Yep, see how that looks all rough over on the left over there? But then over by us, it all has those neat little rows. Rats. Just not paying attention. Those rows are where the seeds are.
Yeah.
And that's what that little other tractor does. sometimes you miss little spots. You know, I think in general, as long as you do a good job in general, it's okay. All right, so got to wait a minute for him to clear, so we're going to take a little break here. Have a glass of water. And then come back. All right, he should have cleared enough that we can get in there now. So we're going to turn this guy this way, and there. All right, still a little too overlapped. I want to. It's like math trying to get this thing to straighten up right. It's not easy. All right, so we're going to eject spray. Begin spray process now. And off we go. One thing that I've learned, just for, especially when you're using the AI guys, make sure you always sow your fields and harvest your fields on the longest side possible. So if I would have gone, let's say, I guess the sunset would be to the right, so it's going to be east, or west, I mean. So east is looking left from where we are right now. This is a north-south running field lengthwise. The longer length is north and south. So the reason why I chose north-south was because it's the longest length of the field. If I had made the guy go east-west, you know, because of the way this field is laid out, he'd spend more time turning than he would sowing. So always do the long side. First of all, for the AI, it makes them work faster and more efficiently. But secondly, just for ease of use, it's always easier to do the long ways instead of having to make all those turns. So instead of turning 70 times, he turned like 20. All right, so he is done. So Joe's going home, and he left the tractor parked on the street. That's probably not a good idea. So we're going to do this. We're going to fold this guy up, and I'm going to park him over here away from the road. There we go. And then we're going to get over here to this guy. And we're going to finish up this last row here, and then we're going to send everybody home for the night. Let the fields grow, and we'll harvest them tomorrow on day 2 of this exciting series. Now, I think I'm probably, and if you've been watching, I don't know, you'll know when you're watching, I think I'm probably going to part this in each day into several segments, just because, like I said, the big files YouTube gets mad at. We've already recorded probably at least 2 hours of material, so I want to make sure that gets split up and it's easier to manage. And you know, anyway. Gotta watch the train station there. I'll make sure I don't clip it with my sprayer. Thanks, Pants. Pants got me a glass of ice water. Give me 5. That's 5.
You hurt my hand.
I what, your hand? Woo! Your hands are cold. Holy cow.
I was killing the ice cream.
Oh, I get by hand, huh? Whoops. Hi, Chell. What's going on? Were you sleeping? What's the matter? You got a headache? Oh, no. All right, so we're going to fold this guy up. Turn our lights on. Turn our beacon on. And we'll also turn our hazards on because we're going to have to run up the road. And I don't want to get hit. All right, so let's see. We're looking this way. So we should theoretically be able to go this way. No trains. No European trains coming through. And we'll go... Yeah, this might not lead anywhere, actually. I haven't been this way. Let's take a look at the map. I don't want to go off. Yeah, that's like a really long way. We'll just go down the other way. That will eventually come out by my farm, but that's too far. So we'll cut through the train station. I don't think they'll mind since we're setting up our field across from them to support them. Oh, look. We could even park tractors here. I bet you they would let us park them overnight if we wanted. I'm not going to, though. But that's nice. Nice garage. So we will drive these back. And all right, I'll see you guys back at the farm. I'm not going to make you watch me drive all the way back and forth. So I'll see you in a minute. All right, so I have both the tractors back. I have set my clock to fast time. I'm going to slow down a little bit for the end of the video, though, because otherwise the night's going to just completely pass away. So it's a little bit after midnight. Actually, it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning, according to our video game time. So I let some hours pass. This is why I don't farm at night. You can see it's dark. This gonna turn our little flashlight on and gonna wash these bad boys down and put them down for the night. But yeah, so really just driving the 2 tractors over took me 5 hours. Now in real time, I could have done it in about 3 minutes, but we'll check our crops in a minute once I park it so we can see see how far along they've grown. Yeah, this one's really dirty, jeez. This is the angle where you get it cleanest. You guys like washing the tractors? Like watching the tractors. Man, this thing got really dirty. You sure can. You even got it for me. Wow. Usually it gets a lot cleaner faster. I find it's weird. Some tractors get clean real fast, and other ones take a long time to clean. This same model seems to take a long time. Obviously. Well, you know, you always want to clean your stuff, just like in real life. You keep your tools clean and you keep your tractors clean, and otherwise they get gummed up with stuff, and it makes it really hard to maintain it. So, man, I just can't get this thing clean. I wonder. Oops, wrong button. I wonder. Let me try something here. I just disconnected the trailer. Let's see if that fixes it. Sometimes, like I said, if you have an implement hooked up, it will not get clean. It's weird how it works. It's still not clean. Wow, I've been pressure washing forever, I feel like. Usually it takes just like a couple seconds. This is really taking a long time. Maybe I'll try parking the tractor somewhere else. Like this, let's see how long this takes. Yeah, see, this is getting clean real fast. It's almost done. That's how fast it should take, like that. So I don't know what's up with the tractor, why it's being so stubborn. See how clean that looks? Nice and shiny, like it's new. So let's do this guy again, and let's park him over on the other side. Maybe it's just something about where he's parked, or I don't know. There's all, you know, it's like one of those things. When you have a small company making games like this, they're not always perfect. Oops. I hit the power washer. Alright, let's try this again. Alright. I guess in real life it probably would take you about 15 minutes to clean one of these off, but there we go. Now it's starting to get clean. So the lesson learned is be careful, little children, where you park. Now it's nice and shiny, like a new tractor. So let's go put this guy away. We will put the trailer in the trailer barn. Now, I like these trailers because they're easy to park. Those, that one trailer is really just a nightmare to pull in, to back in. I'm sure there's somebody out there that's kind of an expert at doing it, but it's not me. Straighten it up a little bit. There we go. Is that in far enough? Yeah, it's golden. All right, we'll park this guy for the night. Someday this will be full of all kinds of equipment. But right now, just a couple things. All right, so let's... Here we go again. This is a good spot. Sprayer is so cool. But it looks like poison. Poison. Alright, get the sprayer a little bit. I know it's not really dirty. Alright, and we're almost done for the night, so let's pack that up. Alright, so, oh, you know what we need to do too before we go night-night? Take this over here. Glug, glug, glug. You having fun, Petey? Petey likes to watch. Alright, so. She's a pretty good driver. If you guys watch my Spin Tire series, she did a good job, and I may end up having her join me in these too. Right, P? You want to join up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like to drive.
Yeah, you do a good job. So we're just going to pop this guy right here. And drop him. Boink. And park our trailer over here. And we'll get out and see how our field is doing now that 5 hours has passed. And you'll see just how fast stuff grows in this game. It's kind of silly how fast stuff grows. So we'll go back up here to the field. And look, it's already growing. Look at that. We got sprouts.
When's your next review of this?
Oh, I don't know. What do you mean we can both play?
Yeah.
I have to buy another copy. That's $30.
What do you mean, why do you have to buy another copy?
So, well, you need one copy for each person that plays. You can't do it. You have to have 2 copies to play the game on, but 2 computers. See this? So this is already growing, so that's good. So in the morning, it should be ready for harvest. All right. So I will see you guys in the next set of episodes. Have a great night. I'm just going to put these all into one channel, one playlist. So each day is going to be in there. But like I said, I'm probably going to have to divide the days up. So I apologize for that. But in the meantime, I'm going to bed. Night, night.